Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we are in Maitland, Florida, a suburb of Orlando, and what we're doing is we're going to be adding on some pipe to a pool deck drain. Let's take a look. So from this little pool drain, you can see over here is the pool. The original homeowner put in a small drain. They put gravel perforated pipe underneath of this concrete deck, and it discharged right over here. And the new owner had a problem with it. She called somebody to try to clean it. Of course, they couldn't clean it, and they got their cable stuck, things like that. But we are going to hook on a catch basin right here, and that's going to help pick up some of that water that comes across the ground, as well as water that's coming into this small basin over here. We'll run a new pipe through their sprinkler system and all their cable and telephone wires. Fairly deep trench. It's going to go all the way back behind this fence where we're going to tie into a storm drain. Let's take a look so you can see over there. So you can see how deep that storm drain is on the other side, and we've already started the trench over here. We'll run a solid pipe right over to that drain. So if you're installing this line yourself, things that you need to think about, as you can see, here's that sprinkler line. If you know where the irrigation is, that's great. Usually you don't. Be real careful. Try to pull up any wires. You can see we've pulled up some old telephone or cable wires. Try to get things exposed so you don't cut them. Okay, so we found the old system. You can see it right here, and we are actually a little deeper than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our shovel or our hacksaw, if that's what you got. We're going to cut this pipe off. Usually a shovel can cut right through if you've got it exposed. A lot of tree roots holding it down in here. But we're going to get this piece out of here, and I'll show you. You can see it's just full of mud, roots, and debris. So then we'll continue to excavate to the proper depth, which is only a couple of inches deeper, but we want to make sure it runs downhill. Remember to work backwards in your trench. It's always easier. Dig a few feet, then you come back, use your body weight, and just scrape it clean. And you're usually going to be right at the proper depth. Not always, but usually. So from the original pool deck drain over there, remember that somebody had installed a French drain, a gravel perforated pipe underneath of here. And they actually used a flexible tubing, which is just crazy, but you know what? It probably worked for a long time. We have to adapt that to our 4-inch corrugated. Then we're adding a catch basin to help collect some of that surface water that's coming through. And then we're switching over to easy flow to go around the corner where I just showed you the pipe where we cut it out. Okay, so again, from the catch basin over there in the center of the pool deck, that line is running underneath the deck. We added a catch basin. We added some easy flow. You can see that white styrofoam over there. Comes around. And then we changed over to solid because we've collected the water. That water's been flooding, towards us. It's actually uphill to the fence. So they really graded the yard poorly. They brought all the water back here towards the house. And when it rains hard, you can see she's only got maybe 3 inches, and that water has been coming in that door. So this should help, eliminate that. So we've got 4-inch solid going out. It goes under the fence, so we're going to tie into the storm drain on the other side. So after you get your pipe installed, you go ahead and start backfilling. Just remember that you had some cable wires, if you have them. They were pulled up, so we try to get those back in the trench. This line was pretty deep, a lot of tree roots down there, but something that the homeowner could easily do themselves. This is a good project for the do-it-yourselfer. You can see our line goes under the fence. There is no access over to that property, so we have to use a couple of ladders to get over there. So we've completed the install. Now this is a rainy day here in sunny Florida. We're going to go ahead and hose off some of the patio for her, But basically we left it a little bit mounded, hard to tell in the photo because the soil is really dark. Left it a little bit mounded, that'll settle. Line comes all the way out, under the fence, and then over to the storm drain in the back. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it looks really good. And it's discharging into that giant storm drain. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day. Don't forget about live help, video consultation via Skype. Sign up online. We can help you with just about any problem. In fact, any drainage problem that you have. Answer any questions, help with project planning, price of materials, and/or how to install